Okay, so today I'm making miniature pizzas using English muffins and leftover tomato sauce. It's something my dad taught me to do when I was a little girl, and I've been doing it ever since because my family is Italian, and when we make tomato sauce, we make a ton, and we always have a lot left over. So all I've done is bought some English muffins, and I bought whole wheat English muffins because that's what I like, but you can buy whatever you prefer, and some already cut pepperoni slices and some mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese works best for me, and it melts really easily. I've already got the oven preheated to 350 degrees, so that's going, and I've already opened up the English muffins. All I've done is I just take one, and they're basically already cut, and you just use your thumbs and pull them apart. And so the top of it is one slice and the bottom is another slice. And you can fit all 6 that are in the package. Once you split them, you can fit all of them on one pan that I've got here. So then I just take my leftover tomato sauce and I scoop it up and I spread it on one of the English muffin pieces. You just spread it around with a spoon like so. You don't have to cook the tomato sauce before you put it on the English muffins. And you don't have to make your tomato sauce either. You can buy it. My family makes its own tomato sauce. We never buy any. We always make it in a crock pot. Okay. Now I can put the pepperoni in there. I'll put these in the oven for a while, for about 10-15 minutes. Then I will take them back out, put the cheese on them, and then put them back in the oven to melt the cheese. Now while that's cooking for 15 minutes in the oven at 350, you can just find something to do or start cleaning up a little bit, and then take it out for a while and put the cheese on. Okay, so now that the pizzas have been in the oven for 15 minutes, we can take them out and put the cheese on, and then put them back in. Okay, so now that they're out of the oven, I'm going to put the cheese on them. And it'll already start to melt because they're still hot. And then I'm going to put them back in the oven at 350 still. You can turn it down if you want, but I'm going to leave them in there for about 5 minutes at 350 and let the cheese melt really nicely and get all gooey. This is just mozzarella cheese already shredded. Don't try to use Parmesan cheese because Parmesan cheese doesn't melt very well. You can use that later on top of it when it's completely done if you want. Okay. You don't have to time it, you can just watch it and see when the cheese is completely melted. But I like to put it in there for 5 minutes. Okay, so now the pizzas are ready to come out of the oven and are officially done. Cheese is nice and melted. And you will obviously want to let them cool before you serve them. But here they are, nice and done. And that's how you make miniature pizzas. And if you don't eat them all, you can put them in plastic bags or containers and put them in the freezer and reheat them again later if you want.